Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 12 and we are gonna present about Ohm's Law. It consists of 5 people. So let's get started right away. First and foremost is the introduction to the Ohm's Law. Ohm's Law states that the voltage or potential difference between 2 points is directly proportional to the current or electricity passing through the resistance and directly proportional to the resistance of the circuit. The formula for Ohm's law is V equal to IR. This relationship between current, voltage, and relationship was discovered by German scientist Georg Simon Ohm. Next is definition. Most basic components of electricity are voltage, current, and resistance. Ohm's law shows a simple relation between these three quantities. Ohm's law states that the current through a conductor between 2 points is directly proportional to the voltage across the 2 points. Voltage equal to the resistance times resistance, or V equal to I times R, which is V voltage, I current, and R resistance. The SI unit of resistance is ohms and is denoted by the symbol of ohm. This law is one of the most basic laws of electricity. It helps to calculate the power, efficiency, current, voltage, and resistance of an element of an electrical circuit.
There are two basic ways in which to connect more than two circuit components, which is series and parallel. First, an example of a series circuit, just like on the screen. Here we have three resistors labeled as R1, R2, and R3. The three resistors connected in a long chain from one terminal of the battery to the other. The defining characteristic of a series circuit is that there is only one path for electron to flow. In this circuit, the electron flow in a clockwise direction from point 1 to point 2 to point 3 to point 4, and it goes back around to point 1. Now let's look at the circuit when you set the voltage and the current. Now let's look at for example, at the circuit when you set power supply at 10 volt and the current is 5 ampere. This is the result of the simulation when you run on the series circuit.
For this series circuit, the voltage is remain difference, but for the current, which is I, is remain the same. And the formula that we use for this series circuit is just basic Ohm's law, which is VIR, voltage, ampere, and resistance, which is for the voltage is equivalent to I multiplied with R. I equal to V over R, and also resistance is equivalent to voltage over I. And for the series rules, the voltage is different and the current is totally the same, so voltage total equivalent to V1 plus V2 plus V3 and so on. For the I total is equivalent to I1 equal to I2 equal to I3 and so on. And for the R total is R1 plus R2 and plus R3 and so on.
Now we are going to the next circuit, which is parallel circuit. Before that, I will show you the point. This is point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5, point 6, point 7, and point 8. We have 3 resistors this time, but they form more than one continuous current group this time. One path leads from 1 to 2 to 7 to 8 and back to 1. Another goes from 1 2 to 3 to 6 to 6 to 7 to 8 and then back to 1. There's also a third branch that goes from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 and back to 1. Each path is referred to as a branch.
Now let's measure the voltage and current of the circuit. For example, I put voltage 10 volt and current 5 ampere, and the result is 10 volt and 30 milliampere. And now, how to calculate voltage, current and resistance in parallel circuit. To calculate V total will be equal to V1 and V2 and V3. Calculation for current, I total is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 and so on. And lastly, how to calculate the resistance. For the formula is 1 over R total equal to the 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 and plus 1 over R3. And all of the answer must be powered by -1.